Fighters fight for many different reasons. Some do it for the fame, others do it for the money. Eventually, all of that fades away. Yet going down in the history books as a UFC champion is something no one can ever take. It's proof that for a moment in time, out of all the fighters in your weight class, you were the best in the world.
Damn, Lawless.
It's the culmination of all your hard work, the fulfillment of a dream. Tonight is your chance to take that gold belt and hear Bruce Buffer say, "And new." That kind of glory lasts forever.
Lawless. Fighting the kid brother.
The wait is over. We get to this matchup. UFC Welterweight division title. Well, I don't have to tell you guys how hard it is to realize a title shot at 170 pounds. This man has paid his dues. He has taken on everybody the UFC has put in front of him, finished most of those guys, and now after working his way up the ranks, he has realized his first UFC Welterweight Championship opportunity. Joe, it'll be interesting to see how his style matches up with the champion here tonight.
This is his first championship fight, a tremendous amount of pressure on him right now. He is the #1 contender, and this is the most important fight of his life.
The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date.
That's right, your nickname Ruthless. I said Lawless.
If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Mad respect, son.
Hard tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
She missed her exit. Damn, girl, how many trips you gotta make? And it turned out the light. Can't nobody even see your sign. She made it a whole trip again. Okay.
fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming.
She's still walking around this damn cage.
All right, here we go. UFC Welterweight Championship is up for grabs right now. All right, here we go with round one of this UFC Welterweight Championship fight for the #1 contender. No denying the pressure he is under here tonight. Some suggest maybe it's with the incumbent, the champion. The challenger says the pressure's on me. It took me forever to get to this point. I don't want to throw it all away. I want to win.
The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he is going to lose his title if he can't recover. He's running in trouble.
That took a lot of
He's got to get out of the half guard,
airstrikes.
separate the legs. Now he wants to rotate to apply pressure. He's got it. Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
And there he is, the UFC Welterweight Champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Bruce Lee is going to stop this contest. 1 minute, 12 seconds, referee Bruce Lee.
Well, he came in a confident #1 contender. He leaves as the undisputed best welterweight in the world, and I say that because he didn't just come in here and wrest the belt away from the champion. He submitted the guy, and rather emphatically. So you're looking at him, that is the new UFC Welterweight Champion, and as he celebrates in the corner, you can't help but think that this could be an extended run for him here at 170 pounds.
I missed half my strikes, bro.
UFC Minute. The MMA world is buzzing about that incredible performance this past weekend in the main event. Last weekend at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, it was a night to remember for the mixed martial artist whose story has captured the imagination of fans around the globe as he fought the fight of his life when it mattered the most. When the dust settled, Bruce Buffer said, "And knew." And he was crowned UFC Welterweight Champion of the world, thanks to a memorable referee stoppage. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
She was sweating Chico G. This finna be when you finna give me one of them 2-week fights. Hey, the count. I don't know if we're gonna get all 5 fights in this one video. Ooh, Damien Maia. I like it.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC Welterweight division title. Devastating a grappler as we have seen in the UFC, like Damien Maia, it makes for a most suffocating night at the office. Here is the former UFC middleweight title challenger and welterweight contender, Damien Maia, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion and one of the most talented Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts to ever step foot inside this arena.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title. He believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event.
You don't need to see my walkout.
So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, here we go. This should be good. 5 rounds is needed to determine the UFC's welterweight champion. All right, so here we go with round 1 as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC welterweight championship, and this will be the champion fight.
Oh, look at this! He's got
He's got one here. Oh, big right hand there. How about that shin?
good shots by the champion.
Oh, huge shot there. Maia gets the single leg takedown.
Nice.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, he is eternally aggressive, but he paid for it there. His head was wide open, and his opponent is able to land the uppercut there. He's going to have to figure some things out here, Joe. Manage his wrist better. I know he's confident in his chin, but right now he's becoming a sitting duck.
Good job timing this combination of strikes here.
Maia gets stumped by that leg kick.
Good defense there.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Oh, nice. Here's a takedown by Damien Maia.
I wanted the guillotine, bro.
He's gonna push that arm sideways across the face. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Damn it, I wanted the guillotine.
The round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You can tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round.
Bleeding all on me.
That young fighter here tonight.
And one more time, nice.
You punched me in the back of the head, bro.
And there he is, the UFC Welterweight Champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Harry on the outside of the top. 4 minutes, 26 seconds. Trying to win the round. Tap out.
So on the
Missed a lot of shots. He blocked a lot. I didn't realize he was blocking that much.
UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. To win in the UFC isn't easy. To do it as many times
No, my boy. I almost made a career with Uriah.
Is a remarkable feat that has
I love Uriah Faber going back to WEC. Why was it blood on my shorts? Pause. Why is it blood on my gloves?
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Who's next? Who's...
Coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC Welterweight division title. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions. Certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world. And he is out to prove it right here, right now.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Now the begins, referee George.
this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out. All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since securing the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Attempting a choke now.
What he needs to do here, he's in half guard, wants to get the arm triangle. The first thing he's got to do is secure the arm, lock the head in arm position, then he's got to get out of the half guard. That's what that works.
We'll do it!
Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters. And
He wanted. I know he wanted to do stand up. He wanted to fight from a distance.
Down early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great
So
technique here tonight.
I had to get inside, take him down.
Beautiful arm triangle submission, absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
Well, it's one thing to earn a UFC title, it's another thing.
I ain't gonna do none of my new submission moves.
The undisputed UFC welterweight champion, your winner by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring the honors of the Thompson's contest. 1 minute, 12 seconds of very elimination. Going to win by tap out, arm triangle choke.
Look, 1 out of 4 significant strikes, bro. Well, he was a whole 0 out of 4, so I guess I can count that as a victory. I really should have went with a light heavyweight. It's
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. When the UFC welterweight champion won his belt, no one knew what to expect from the fighter with the exciting style and unyielding confidence. Yet since that memorable title-winning night, he has successfully defended the belt multiple times, and he shows no signs of slowing down as his next title defense approaches.
all these little dudes.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170.
I just want to know, why is the wrestling training so hard?
Many years for him to realize this opportunity.
Like, because I can be a submission specialist, but I can get the kickboxing. Cool. I could be anything else, and I can get the everything else cool. But for some reason, when they say hold them inside guard for 25 seconds, can't get that shit to work.
He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences.
I was watching pay-per-view last night. It allowed me to edit all my videos, so I can immediately edit this video. How many more fights I got to count? Is this, I got one more after this one, or count the next one? Where's Ryan Philippe? I ain't seen him in a minute. I think he's doing all B movies now. That's the only submission they let me get.
Quickly and getting an early submission. Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter. And here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap. Well, it's one thing to earn a UFC title, it's another thing to get it done emphatically. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
I missed a strike. So I ain't got two of them to high fight yet. Oh no, defend your championship. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, I'm trip. My bad, yeah. My bad, yeah. Ignore me. The tweeting gets like redundant and boring after you've done this so many times. That's why I be leaving out the videos. Damn, I gotta have one more fight before Bisping. Alright, man, who is it? Oh, for St. Louis. But you really from Ferguson. It's city versus county, baby.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC Welterweight division title. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions. Certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world. And he is out to prove it right here, right now. As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
I should have brought this to St. Louis, bro. We got UFC fighting. Well, we got mixed martial arts here. There's gonna be a lot of gunshots after the fight. There's gonna be a lot of shooting. Oh my God, T. Wood.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a
Just like a bitch ass St. Louis County dude.
Didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted to be efficient, knew he wanted to get this fight to the ground and let his submission skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, a man that needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and your winner tonight by way of spectacular submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Burley on this all stop this contest at 28 seconds. The winner by tap out.
For your UFC Minute. To reach the masses in this day and age, it's not enough just to win fights. Today, a UFC competitor has to put on dominant and exciting performances. And that's just what this charismatic rising star has been doing. As a result, this fighter has been piling up followers on social media, with each victory adding more and more fans to his bandwagon. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Some paths must eventually cross. And as two of the greatest fighters in the UFC kept dominating their opposition, it was inevitable that this moment would come. When the octagon door closes for tonight's super fight, the talk will be over, and the entire sports world will come to a halt. This is no ordinary fight. It's a battle between two champions, willing to put their own divisional crowns on the line to prove themselves worthy to be on top. And when the dust settles, there can only be one winner, a king with two crowns.
Fuck this clown.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history, given what is at stake. Here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands that this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. Making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with similar height and reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Right, no, he ain't gonna one-touch gloves. My head way bigger than yours.
This
What?
For a long time, and is about to
You know
take
damn well Michael
place
Bisping don't
right
want to touch
now.
gloves.
I'm very excited.
All right, here we go. UFC Middleweight Championship is on the line. Well, you can feel the tension in the building here. Going to be very interesting to see if he can bottle the emotion, continuing to grapple. Now going for a leg.
Securing the leg in position. Get that heel. Outstanding. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here it is again. Absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So he did it. Unbelievable. He wins the super fight and makes UFC history by joining a select few in becoming a two-division UFC champion. His future is in the Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee alongside the Saudi
Well, get that man a second waist, put a belt over his shoulder. He has become a two-division UFC champion here tonight. Rarefied air. Only a select handful of guys in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship have won a belt in two divisions, and you can add his name to that list. Absolutely incredible what he accomplished in this arena here tonight.
I still got performance of the night bonus. All right, man, I need to go eat.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. Remember when we were telling you that you shouldn't miss this past weekend's monumental super fight? I hate to be that person, but we told you so.
It was boring.
The fans were buzzing, the world was watching, and the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada was at capacity last weekend when the UFC Welterweight champion challenged the middleweight title holder in an epic super fight. When it was over, he had silenced the critics and made history as one of only a handful of fighters to become a world champion in 2 weight classes. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, who's next? Yeah, pay me. I need that lead money. Is it Bisping back? Bisping won his title back. Oh. Oh, nice, nice.